Intro. Hey y'all. It's been like 2 weeks. A lot has happened. It is exam season for me. So this wasn't very high on the priority list. Sorry about that. But we will be continuing on, hopefully, with our regular scheduled programming. Yeah, super awesome. I got 3 exams done so far. I have 1 more to go. It's on Monday. I'm recording on Friday. Have I started studying for it? No, but I have been studying for my past 3 exams much more because I feel like I know less about them. And I get a cheat sheet for this exam. Does that mean that it is harder? Probably, but it's only 40 multiple choice. And all of the other exams that I have done have been like either 70 multiple choice and then 2 long answers, or like 150 multiple choice. So I'm thinking if it's only 40 multiple choice with no short answer and I get a cheat sheet double-sided, I think I can survive that. I don't know. So I will be working on that. Don't worry. I'm not a complete and utter non-studious person, but that means that I can chill for at least a little bit. I have a friend coming over today and we're gonna watch Family Guy. So I feel like that's just gonna set my brain in the right atmosphere so that I can lock in for the next 2 days. Updates. I finally got my contacts in. Yay! I feel like myself now because the glasses was not it, guys. It was not it. It gives me headaches and I hate not being able to see my peripheral. I don't really enjoy that. I got my lashes. My lashes came in the mail a few weeks ago. So yeah, I'm really just starting to feel more like myself. And guys, my nail kit came from Amazon 2 weeks ago as well. This is literally like the 3rd set that I've done in like 2 weeks, but look at that. I did chrome. I think they look really good. Wait. Don't they look so good? I'm like, these are pretty like short though, because I've been doing them longer because now I can afford to do them long and do designs and like gems and stuff because I'm not really paying for it. Like I did pay for them, but I can do whatever I want now and not have to worry about paying $100 every time for a design and some gems. I did my other friend's nails and I think they turned out pretty good for the 2nd time that I've ever done them. I've just changed the designs up twice since I've done these ones, but I've removed them and put them back on 2 times, and then I did my friend's. So it's 3 total times of me doing it from nail to extension to design, and I've done a design like 4 times already. That's math. That's math. Y'all get that, right? Anyway, so I have my nails. I have my lashes. I bought skincare. I'm so broke, guys. I bought skincare yesterday, but I have to go back to Sephora because they charged me extra for an item, for the same item. They rang it through twice, and it was the most expensive item. It was like $21, which for me is pretty expensive. It's all ordinary stuff because I don't know. I'm basic and I can't be spending $30 per serum. I also bought this headband. It's not really a headband, it's like a head warmer because it's not a hat, but it covers my forehead and I really like it. And I think it's cute and it's reversible. You can do the white side and there's one that's just black. So we're here. This is my living room, my upstairs living room. I love music. It is such an integrals is math. It is a large part of my life. And I have loved music since I was little. I was always a music girly. I first started really having my own music taste in middle school. I say 6th grade was when I first delved out of the range of my parents' music, which mostly consisted of Christian contemporary. I don't know if that's the right term, but you know, like that kind of music, a little bit of like Portuguese, like Brazilian music. That's what my parents listened to, and that's what I grew up on. Same with radio music. Canadian radio music played constantly in my head. Do I know the titles of any of those songs? No, but I can sing them bar for bar, word for word. And I really appreciate that. Yeah, so that's the stuff that I grew up on, radio music and my parents' music. And then in 6th grade, I remember very specifically, there was one day where I was on my iPad, because I didn't have a phone at that time. My parents were like, no, you're not having a phone until you're 14. It was a little bit, not embarrassing, but by the time you're 14, you're in 9th grade and everyone else had a phone, and I was the one that had to raise their hand to use a laptop when the teacher was like, we're gonna play Kahoot, pull out your phones. So I was on my iPad in 6th grade, and I went on YouTube, and I started going through and I started searching up music and just seeing whatever pops up. That is how I was introduced to Billie Eilish and the whole genre of indie music. Guys, that was a transformative part of my life. Ocean Eyes opened my eyes to the world of good sounding stuff. Not just stuff that you could like bob your head to or stuff that gets played at the mall and stores, but actual art, music art. Yeah, and I just went through and I was listening to music. That's also how I found out my favorite band at the time in middle school was Foster the People. I listened to Foster the People every single day. If I knew about, I don't even know, did we have Spotify Wrapped at that time? I have no clue, but they would be my number one. So Foster the People was peak, it was top. My Chemical Romance, I was also introduced to them. Guys, I'm pretty sure that's what kickstarted my emo phase in middle school, because I was a regular degular child, just awkward Latina kid with a mustache in middle school. Recently, what have I been listening to? Let me pull her up. Also, Spotify Wrapped, I don't think it was accurate at all for me, because why was it not accurate? It said that Lana Del Rey was my number one, so valid, but then it said that Brent Faiyaz. I listened to a lot of Brent Faiyaz in the summer, but I don't think I listened to him more than like Tyler the Creator or Jeff Buckley or other people that were not on that list. So I don't know. But let me put y'all on to what I've been on. I've been stealing music from people on Hinge, because why not? If you're gonna be I don't want to say pretentious, but I do want to say pretentious music guy, and you share that with me, of course I'm gonna steal your music. I love to see it. You know, if you're gonna ghost me after 3 days of talking, trust I will be stealing your Spotify playlist, and I thank you for it. Bless your heart. But yeah, I've been listening to a lot of stuff that I grew up on. So like Katy Perry and the Chainsmokers, Justin Bieber, who else? Ellie Goulding. Guys, I have put myself back on Ellie Goulding these past few days. She is so good. Amazing. Her beats, her voice is so different and unique, and I love that. I love when people have a unique voice and they know how to use it. It makes my heart just so happy. K-Trenda. I love K-Trenda. I've been put on K-Trenda for the past, I think, 2 years. He's so good. I love him. I really want to go to one of his concerts. His music is like dancing music. His music is what I thought would be in the clubs when I was younger. When I was younger and thought that I would be partying every other weekend as soon as I turned 16, that's the type of music that I thought would be playing. Same with Ellie Goulding. I thought that Lights, sorry, would be on the DJ booth, the DJ turntable. It's not though. I don't know. It's fine. I technically have never been clubbing before, but I don't believe that that's what's playing. I think it's mostly Drake. But je ne sais pas. I'll let y'all know in 3 months when I turn 19. I'm so excited, actually. But yeah, what else? Okay, Trenda, Tyler the Creator, Leon Thomas, guys. Andre from Victorious. We've been knowing that he can sing and that he is super talented artist. Mutt is so good. Oh my goodness. Please listen to him. I love Wu-Tang. I'm so surprised that Wu-Tang wasn't on my top 5. That was a little bit crazy to me, because I would listen to them all summer. But Million Dollar Baby was like my number 2 song. That's so cringe, guys. I'm sorry. It is a really good song. It's just super overplayed. I am one of those people that overplayed it. I'm sorry. That's on me. That's on me. That's why no one listens to it anymore. But yeah, Mac Miller. I've been listening to that. Mike. Also very good. And Rihanna. Love Rihanna. You can never really go wrong with Rihanna. I'm so sad that she's not making that much music anymore. Same with Frank Ocean. I really thought Frank Ocean was going to come back and be on the Chromacopia album. That did not happen. And I think after that, I really think that he's retired now. I'm sure that he's not going to put out any major album. Maybe like a single or 2. I really hope I'm wrong, but I don't know. I don't think he's just making music anymore, guys. And that is very, very sad. I love Christmas and I love giving gifts to people. That's my favorite part of Christmas, BT dubs. It's when I see other people opening my presents, because I think I've talked about this before, but one of my love languages is gift giving. Not like how I feel love, but how I express love to others. I love giving gifts to people. It doesn't have to be expensive. I love making things for people. I love showing people that I care about them. And Christmas, that's why it's my favorite holiday. I can do that. I can buy them a gift, I can make them a gift, and we all open it at the same time, and it's joyous, and I could be like, I know you, and this is why I got you this thing, and I hope you love it. So yeah, that's why I love Christmas. I got my parents stuff, and I still have to buy my mom a gift. She didn't tell me what she wants, which is so silly. She wants me to take her out to dinner, so I'm gonna do that, but plan a day out of it and go to a fancier restaurant, save some money for that. But I need to have something for her to open, because she does all of this stuff for the rest of the family and gets like everyone their presents and things. So Gal needs something to open too, and I want to get her something that she's gonna like, but she doesn't tell me what she wants. Why are you making this difficult for me, Gal? I love her though, and I'll try to find something that she'll like. But yeah, those are, I think, the updates of stuff that y'all have missed out on for the past 2 weeks. It's winter time now. It's 5 o'clock, I believe. No, it's 6. I lied. It's 6. It's pitch black. It's been dark since 4. I hate it so much. I've already said this, I'm pretty sure. Winter is one of my least favorite seasons. No, it is my least favorite. What am I talking about? There are 4 to choose from. But I hate winter so much. I think it's beautiful. I love snow. I love the aesthetic. But if I see a gray sky, I'm sad. It makes me sad. It makes me upset. And I'm not a skier. I'm not a person who does a lot of winter sports. So I have nothing to do. I'm just staying home, doing nothing. And the winter is when school gets the heaviest, exam season. Everything just piles on, so there's not really anything to make it good. I think Christmas was placed to be in the middle of winter. I know it's because they took what is it? I don't know. They took this day from another thing, so that blah blah blah. I don't know. I know that that's why Christmas was on December 25th. Winter solstice, that's what I'm thinking about, because it's the winter solstice, and they were like, oh, this is a pagan tradition, I believe, so then they took it to make it a Christian tradition. That's no bueno. But I also think that Christmas was also put in the middle of winter, so people like me who have seasonal depression, not diagnosed, but I get pretty sad, guys, so that they have something to look forward to. Because if not, trust that it would not be a happy time for me, guys. It would not be not be very good. If I didn't have twinkling lights and cheery Christmas music, I don't know what to tell you. It would not be a pretty picture. I love Christmas. It's so great. It's amazing. I love buying things for people. It makes me joyous because then at least I have an excuse to spend my money that doesn't make me feel guilty afterwards. That's bars. Some awkward things that have happened to me the past few days. I don't know if I've talked about this before. I need to check what I talk about in my previous videos because I just forget and I don't want to ramble about the same things over and over again. But I've had a few awkward situations happen to me these past few days. One of them being I got earphones, earplugs. They're the wired earphones from Apple. I got them at a vending machine actually, which is kind of crazy. And this unfortunate situation happened because I was walking into my chem lab from the freezing cold outside and I was in a rush to get in. Those doors were so heavy and I got whipped back because my headphone wires got stuck on the handlebars outside. So I spun around and got bitch smacked by the door. And all would be fine if I was alone, but no. Two really cute guys were walking behind me to get into the same building. So they saw that happen and they saw the aftermath of me in a shock, trying to unravel my headphones from the door. Yeah. It's fine. I don't get embarrassed really. I get embarrassed for probably 5 seconds after the embarrassing thing happens. And then I come to my senses and I'm like, this is a really funny story. So who really cares? I don't think I've been embarrassed since 9th grade. Definitely 9th grade. Because I moved towns in 9th grade to a new town and I was like, okay, if I could survive that, I can go through anything. So I don't think I've been embarrassed, really embarrassed, like something keeps me up at night since 9th grade. Because at the end of the day, I'm still alive and I got over it. So no matter what I do, who really cares? Yeah, so that embarrassing thing happened because I did feel embarrassed for like 0.2 seconds and then I realized these people will never see me again. And if they do, then good for them. So yeah, I don't know, that happened to me. Another thing that is also something that happens so often is I have like no hand-eye coordination when it comes to being on my phone because my fingers are so ginormous and sausage-like that when I click an app, even if I don't have my long nails, when I click an app, another app opens. Keep that in mind. When I'm on Snapchat, every single time I do something, it's not what I want it to do. I've posted on Instagram stories by accident, fully go through the motions of clicking on the thing, taking a picture and posting it with like in the span of 2 seconds and I don't realize what happened and then I have to figure out how to delete it and then I like don't really know how to delete it so it's just there. Oh my goodness guys, it is really interesting and because of that I have done a lot of embarrassing things on Snapchat, i.e. saving people's photos by accident, saving them to chat when it's just a regular shoulder pic. Why? And then I have to be like, my bad, didn't mean to do that. I'm just gonna block people at this point because what am I on? I've done that to the same person probably 3 times and they probably think I'm crazy. I swear I don't want to see the corner of your room that bad. I just have giant sausage fingers and it's really embarrassing. So if I save pictures, trust I'm not trying to flirt with you. I actually just have no motor control of my fingers. So yeah, that was really embarrassing. Yeah, same with swiping up on people's stories. I just don't do it anymore. I just don't look at people's stories, which is hypocritical because I post so much on my private story. But that's for me, that's not for others. I don't really care if people look at my stuff. That's just because I need to get my thoughts on somewhere and in a place where people can react to them. I don't know why, but I need people to react to my thoughts. Is that why I have this podcast? Probably. It really helps with that. But yeah, so sometimes I'm scrolling along and I'm clicking and then my thumb swipes up by accident and then it says that I'm typing something. I hate that feature. Why are you letting people know that I'm typing in a chat? Who is that interested in my cellular activities? Not me. Not me. Don't notify me about that. I think I'm gonna delete Snapchat. Okay, I'm not gonna delete Snapchat, but I'm gonna delete it when I turn 22. 21, probably. 22 max. Because I cannot be a person who is 30 years old on Snapchat, but who doesn't know the social rules of Snapchat, because it changes, right? You know, back in like 2016, you were using the dog filter and all of these face changing stuff. And I think that is considered cringe now in the social part of Snapchat. I don't really see people using the butterfly headband filter and snapping people with it unless they're 12 years old. So, but I do know some millennial people that still do that because that's what they did when they used it when they were younger. So I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want to be 30 years old and have some sort of situation that dates me when I'm using that app. So I will be deleting it at 22. If I don't, then I'm a hypocrite. Call me out on it. I don't care. But I will, because that's kind of, I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't want to say that it's embarrassing because people can do whatever they want. But I feel like for me personally, that is something that would make me feel cringe about myself. So yeah, I will be doing that because I don't think that I'm gonna, anyone that I have on Snapchat that I talk to regularly, by the time I'm 22, I hope I have their phone numbers and that I can use that as a means of communication. Because imagine you're 40 years old, not 40, even 60 years old, and you're like, okay, let me use Snapchat to talk to a coworker or to talk to a friend. I can't picture that. It's too much of a young people app for me to comprehend older people using it. If you use Snapchat though when you're 45, I don't care though. That is your life. Live your life. But me personally, I will be deleting it at 22. Yeah, that's just it. Same with Instagram. I have no clue how to use Instagram. I wasn't on Instagram but as an OG. I think I got Instagram probably when I was 15, 16. I don't really know. And then I would spam post when I started. Actually, I'm lying. I think I was probably 13, which honestly isn't that bad. I think I should know how to use Instagram, but I don't know Instagram culture. So when I first got it, I would start spam posting. And then I realized, oh, people only use this for the really good photos. So then I deleted all of them. And then I would only post occasionally. Now I just deleted all of my pictures because I don't know. I have no clue how to use Instagram stories. I don't know if it's normal for people to post on their main one, because I know on Snapchat, when people post on their main story, it pees me off. I don't really care. I post on my main story to promote the pod, right? Because there's like 300 people that can look at that. That's fine. Promote your stuff. But if I'm getting regular life updates about what you ate for breakfast, and I have no clue who you are, but at least I know that social, and I know that other people feel the same way. So I know Snapchat culture. Instagram culture, no clue. I don't know what's normal to post on your main story and it be awkward or not awkward. I don't know like if people want to be on Instagram private stories. I have no clue. I know people who post memes. Sometimes I post the occasional meme because I think it's really funny. Most of them are like Jeff Buckley memes and music memes, but I don't know. I promote the pod on there too. Yesterday I posted like a Jeff Buckley lyric and it had some music in the background because I love Jeff Buckley. So I don't know. I wanted to share that with my like 400 followers. Crazy. I don't know how people have so many Instagram followers. Do you just know that many people? Because I don't know. It's kind of crazy to me. But yeah, I don't know Instagram culture. You know what I've watched recently? I watched Normal People. I'm gonna start crying. I'm very much Connell and his uni experience. I was sobbing. He was talking to his therapist, crying. I was crying the same way because I don't cry in movies or TV shows unless I relate to them. I don't cry at sad bits unless I feel like I'm like that person or I can relate it to my life. When Connell was talking about his uni experience, guys, I was sobbing. Not saying that it was the same to the same extent, but I feel like I'm having a Connell at uni experience right now. If y'all know what that means, you know what it means. If you don't, leave me alone. I'm hoping to get out of that slump and hopefully not be like that anymore. But it was so, I can't. It makes my heart hurt. Same with the other show. I love shows like that though. It was so beautiful and I'm in love with Paul Mescal. Genuinely, I need to watch Gladiator soon and I hope that he delivers. I heard that he does deliver the same way. But, and all the interviews with Daisy makes, I can't. I want them to be together and I know that they're probably not going to, but those types of shows where they show those types of relationships and just people being normal but like not. Same with Lady Bird. Okay, Lady Bird is my favorite movie of all time other than Studio Ghibli films, but those are at a different level because they also have nostalgia built into them. Ponyo, I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid. I'd rent it out every single week. And then I figured out that there was more than one Studio Ghibli movie. And my eyes were opened. My life changed, I believe. I love the style and the themes that they talk about in Studio Ghibli. It's not just for children, okay? I know it's a cartoon, but they're beautiful. And I cry every time. Nazca Valley of the Wind, Princess Mononoke, and Ponyo are top 3 movies, and Lady Bird, and I cry every single time because when I watch it, I see my high school experience in that, and it makes me cry. So yeah, normal people, Lady Bird, Studio Ghibli films, they make me cry, and I love them, and that's why they're some of my favorite movies because they really encapsulate humanity in them. And it's not just, I don't know. I love them, and I think they're beautiful and amazing. But yeah, thank you so much for coming back, y'all, and watching this episode. Love y'all, and yeah, I'll see y'all next week. Bye.